Good day, YouTube. Thank you for joining us once again here at Zach Maglin Collectibles. And as you can see, coming off the success of our more recent non-sports videos, we have another non-sports product. For the very first time, we're going to venture in to the area of TCG cards. Nope, not quite Pokemon, not quite yet, but we are gonna rip and review for the very first time Magic the Gathering cards. But the real reason is because they have a collaboration with one Spider-Man. And we have, as you can see, 4 play boosters. All right, so was worth a shot. You might even see that we've got some collector bundles in the back. However, we're only going to rip open this, all right? I ran across this at my local Target. I think they were selling it for like $7.50. So what is that? $15 for 2, so $30 for 4. So I was like, okay, worth a rip. I did run across some of these Magic the Gathering cards at my most recent card show at the LA Card Show, and the designs of the cards look really nice. It reminded me of very old comics that I didn't really, open up and read, but I collected back in the day. All right, so who doesn't love Spider-Man? And as you can see, it says here that we are guaranteed a foil in every pack. Now, I don't know too much about, Magic the Gathering, but I did hear that I guess the chase card is the Soul Stone, right? So I don't know if we can actually get that in these packs. You guys have to educate me because this is my first time opening it up. I don't know if I believe they're in collector's bundles, but there's a specific one. I think it's what the Into the Spider-Universe cover has, like the exclusive one. And I did see a recent reel discussing this product, and they talked about how they were finding a lot more hits, not from boxes or packs coming from, local card stores, but instead coming from retail markets like Target. And I know if I mentioned I picked this up at Target, so there you have it. All right, so we are going to rip it open. I don't even know how this works. I've never opened this up before, so bear with me. Should I just go for it? All right, here we go. Spider-Man. Now, we have our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, as you know. And this is how it looks like. All right, they really get this out for one pack, essentially. And you got 14 cards in each pack. So it should be up for a fun rip. Just like the SpongeBob. I mean, the popularity of SpongeBob is crazy. Thank you to all of those that watched the video. If you haven't, I'll put a card up. It is the most successful video or most watched video thus far on our channel. And it really helps with the watch hours because, we're trying to get to that point where we can do more for you with more watch hours and more subscribers. So hopefully we're going to reel in some Magic the Gathering collectors that can educate me on how to go about collecting this product. Because I love the design of the cards based on what I did see. And when I saw, there's one foil guaranteed, I was like, let's do it. All right, here we go. So this should be a relatively quick rip. Pack number 1. But because we haven't seen this before, as I mentioned, we're probably going to take some time to admire these cards. All right, TCG is here. Now, I first caught on to the TCG universe. Hold on, I'm having a hard time even opening this up. You can even see this. Okay, so how does this work? Okay, does it work like that? Do I have it the right way? You tell me, guys. Okay, I'm just going to assume that this is the right way. Okay, so we have the Steel Wrecking Ball. Okay, it's an artifact card. Yeah, I guess it is because this is the back. All right, we have the Grow the Extra Arms. There you go. I'm looking for that foil. We have Sorcery. Now, if I hit something worthwhile, let me know in the comments, guys. All right, Thwip. Amazing Acrobatics. That's Into the Spider-Universe. That's a nice looking one there. Venomized Cat. All right. Skyward Spider. There you go. And these cards are definitely like smaller than the normal cards, SpongeBob, Disney cards. Let's see here. here is an example of a Disney card, and you could see how much bigger. Oh, slightly bigger, but you've got the rounded edges on these cards compared to the typical, you know, sharp edges from other cards. We have the News Helicopter. Where's our foil? Flying Octobot. Spider Slayer Hatred Honed. Okay, I see some shine there. You see some shine? Is it a Soul Stone? All right. We have Craven, which I believe was a horrible movie when it came out, but we've got Craven. And here we got, we got the Skyward Spider we got earlier, and it is in a foil. All right. Sleeve that up. Okay, and we also have another foil, it looks like. It is Forest. Okay, Forest, all right. And we have a Spider there. All right. We will take that. So I'm going to sleeve this up because, hey, I might be holding a fortune and not realizing it. I've done that many, many times before. Okay, so there you have it. All right. So that's from pack number 1 on to pack number 2. So I'm going to really rely on you guys in terms of, you know, what to look for. But, you know, the card looks nice. The design of the card looks nice. You're going to hear from me that it looks nice, you know. So it may have no value, all right, to the collector. But in terms of how nice it looks, I'm not going to deny that. Okay, so I know opening it up is a little bit more challenged. It seems a little bit more fragile than the other normal packs we open up. Human Citizen. That was backwards. Is that? Oh, it's like, hold on. So I got this backwards, and it's got a double-sided treasure. Okay, did I miss something earlier? So Spider had a double-sided illusion villain, which is a cool card. I don't know. Let me know, guys. Is that like significant? So, excuse me. I don't know. I mean, let me know if it's a double-sided, it's significant. I'm just going to go ahead and sleeve that up just in case. All right. We have Venom's Hunger, City Pigeon, Beetle. Oh, okay. So these other superheroes aside from, you know, Venom here. Electro's Bolts. Cool-looking cards. Spider Rex. As you can see, I'm not familiar with a lot of these. This is a nice looking card. Spectacular Tactics. Mechanical Mobster. Terrific Team Up. Morbius. Another movie that very subpar. Ooh, we have a nice looking card coming up. Is this a banger? Ooh, Spider-Man Noir. All right, well, we're going to sleeve this up because it just looks nice. It's just an old school looking card, but it looks cool. All right, that's a cool looking card, right? May not have a lot of value, but cool card nonetheless. All right, Arana, Heart of the Spider. And we're going to come in with our foil of, hold on, we missed something. All right, here's a nice one. Scarlet Spider with Ben Riley. It's Uncle Ben, I assume. And there's Rent is Due. All right, this is a Rent is Due with a lot of shine to it. Look at that. That's a nice foil card there. And University Campus, which is not. Okay, so we only got one foil this time. All right, we got 2, so we lucked out with 2 last time. So, but this one, we'll sleeve this up. And what we're going to do is these double-sided cards. I have a feeling that they're something special because they're double-sided. But we will sleeve them up just in case. All right, so I like this one on the back end, the Illusion Villain. I've seen this one before. All right, and the Human Citizen one is backed up with Treasure. Okay. So moving right along. So one of the reasons also that I'm going to be opening up a lot more non-sports products, because I need to get some of the hits that I had that were non-sports graded. And I need to get more cards worth grading where I can send in a mixture, right? TCG, as well as, like, you know, SpongeBob cards or Star Wars cards, or even better, the better hits I got from the Disney cards, okay? Oh, sorry. Here we go. All right. Do I got it again? Okay, so I got Human Citizen again, and it's backwards again, okay? So that means it's a double side. It's the same card. That's not cool. Those cards don't come along, and then I get them backwards. That sucks. Okay, I've gotten this card. Have we got this pack before? I've seen this one. Common Crook. City Pigeon I've seen before. Beetle. I think it might have been the same card. Shock. Spider Manifestation. Eerie Gravestone. Web Shooters. Rhino's Rampage. That's a cool card. Tombstone. Career Criminal. Oscorp Industries with one Green Goblin in the house. Oh, here's a cool looking card. Carnage Chaos. I think... Am I seeing something? I guess what I'm looking at is I see, like, not all the cards have this foil thing at the end. Does that mean this is a foil? I don't think so. But it's a cool card. And here's a foil. Masked Meower. Is that like a cat? All right. And so that's a foil right there, right? And Mountain. Okay. Now, what I'm investigating is, like, once again, bear with me, guys. See how this card's got something nice at the bottom? That'll shine to it. Oh, this one too. But, like, these don't. All right. Does that mean that this has got something to it, special to it? If you recap it, not all of them have that. Right? So, hey, I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. If you want to see more of this, I got to learn it to know what I'm going for. So, here, see, this one here has got that to it. Makes it look nice. I'm just going to put them in a side pile, I guess. So bear with me as I go through this, because they may be cool. There you go. See, here's another one that's got it. I don't know if that's just like an insert, but I'm pretty sure someone's going to educate me on this one. Okay. There you go. All right, so moving right along, we're going to go into our last pack. Can we get a last pack Magic here? Since this is Magic the Gathering. All right, let's see what we got here. See how they just like disintegrates kind of deal? Okay. All right, so these are play boosters, guys, right? Okay, see, we've seen this dude before. Quite a bit. Okay, Spider Rex. Oh, looks like we're getting some ones we've gotten before. Common Criminal. Here's a new one. Selfless Police Captain. Unstable Experiment. Romantic Rendezvous. So we've gotten Spider Manifestation before. Ooh, Spider-Man No More. Nice deal right there. Living Brain. You could see our foil ready to come. Shriek Troublemaker. And piloted by Penny. Okay. Cheering Crowd. So here we go. Cheering Crowd's got that thing going on there. And here's our foil. It's a Spider Rex, who we've gotten the base like 3 times, right? Spider Rex. Now, I don't know if you caught the next card. It looks pretty cool. All right, look at that. It's a nice kind of foil of Island. All right, basic Island. And we're going to sleeve that one up. Okay. And the last one is of robots. There you have it. So let's just do a quick recap. I mean, cool looking cards. I wish I got that one card of, gosh, I can't even describe it, but I've seen some nice designs of some Spider-Man cards. All right, so these are the ones that we sleeved up because they're foil or they just looked cool. All right, Skyward Spider. We have Island. We have Rent is Due, another foil. Oh, this is just a cool looking card. I don't know if it's got any value to it, but Spider-Man Noir. We got Spider-Rex, who we've got like 2 other base cards of him. Forest. We've got Human Citizen. This is the backwards one with Treasure. I think we got this twice, didn't we? And we have the Mass Meower. And this one is Illusion Villain and Spider. All right, so questionable ones where they've got some special markings. Not quite sure how special they are. Cheering Crowd. Mysterio Master of Illusion. Cosmic Spider-Man. Arana Heart of the Spider. Scarlet Spider Ben Reilly. Carnage Crimson Chaos. And Oscorp Industries. Let me know, guys, if there's any significance with these, because I do notice they are different than the other cards that don't have it. All right, well, thank you for joining us in our first venture into the TCG world. All right, we're opening up Magic the Gathering. Let me know, is it worth maybe opening up this bad boy here? This wasn't cheap. This is a bundle that was picked up. Just happened to run by. Or, you know, I know some of you guys are into TCG somehow. Are these any good? I don't know, I ran into these. People are going after them. Just kidding. I'm aware that that's the latest rollout for Pokemon. Okay, but no ETB box on my end. All right, so thank you for joining us. Kindly subscribe to this video, like this video, comment on it, and share it with others. In your comments, to be eligible for our end of the month giveaway, you need to mention what was the best hit or what you feel was the best card that maybe design-wise that we pulled today in our video. So kindly do that and you will be eligible for our end of the month giveaway. We're not going to announce the prizes quite yet. It's going to have some non-sports items, including a SpongeBob hard-to-find card. Okay, a SpongeBob, the exclusive blaster box that is so popular now. We plan on giving that away for people that commented on that video. So if you haven't done so, check back at that. Until next time, take care.